Hello friends, welcome to my channel, Saddle Up in the Bluegrass. Today we're going to visit Beaumont. It's not only a neighborhood, it is a major retail and office park in southwestern Lexington, Kentucky. It's New Circle Road is to the north, Harrods Hill is to the south, and Manowar to the west. This area was one of the last undeveloped areas off of New Circle Road. Development began in 1990. One of the most popular places in Beaumont is the YMCA. When the Beaumont was built in 1990, they decided not to put an expensive clubhouse up here. So they discussed having a YMCA place that's very reasonable price, but it has a fitness center, has an indoor pool, outdoor pool. They do a lot of community action for the city of Lexington. It also has St. Joseph Rehabilitation Wellness Center here. So this is the YMCA in Beaumont Centre. Beaumont has this amphitheater that's wonderful for the community. It has children's night flicks, any kind of community type things such as cystic fibrosis people, teaching the community about what they can purchase and how they can get help. There's concerts, bands, just anything that a person might want to have over here is provided for the Beaumont residents and for the city of Lexington. Now we're in Beaumont Shopping Center. Seems like Beaumont has it all. We're here in front of Kroger's, which is one of the main grocery stores. Beaumont has it all. You don't have to go anywhere for the everyday things. Beaumont seems to have everything. Restaurants, your own dentist, medicine. This is a shopping center that's here in Beaumont. Just a small, but it's really nice to have to not go somewhere far within a mile of your house for the conveniences that you need. This is a hotel. If you have a lot of company and you want to put everybody up, they can always send them to the hotel. Do you need to get your hair cut? Great Clips is a great place for that. After you do that, you can go do your nails, Chinese, another spa, a smoothie, or a suntan. We're back around to Starbucks and the Kroger's that I was talking about earlier. Kroger's actually, you can call in and pick up your groceries. You don't have to come and do all the selection. They seem to have everything here. You can pick flowers. Actually, I see some pumpkins, and they have a pharmacy and a clinic at the end of it. Anything that you might think you need without driving away. Spirits, a chiropractor. After all this walking, you might need a chiropractor. Another nail place, teriyaki, and allergies and asthma. And we certainly have lots of that around here. This is the shopping center for Beaumont. Texas Roadhouse, Waffle House. I had a client with me one time at the end of the day. She said to me, do people ever cook in Lexington? Because we have so many restaurants. We have small ones, mom and pop, big ones, places for patio, music, any kind of food pretty much that you would like. So we do have a lot of restaurants. But today we're in Beaumont and you get to see what Beaumont has. Here's the Marriott Hotel again, and the Hampton Inn. Today we're in Beaumont subdivision. These houses run between 600 and $1.5 million. They're all brick, most of them, which is common for Kentucky, for Lexington especially. This house that we're getting ready to walk past has 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a half bath. There's 2,700 square feet on the first floor and 1,200 in the basement. If you'll notice all the nice trees and everything, that's because the neighborhood is a little bit older. It was actually built in 1996. It's got a nice front porch. A lot of people love around here. And if you could see, the landscaping is really magnificent. One of the things these neighborhoods require is that all the mailbox be like standard. There you go. Can you see? There's a stone wall. We're trying to do a replica of the farms. This house is actually in a cul-de-sac, which means it's a dead-end street. Very quiet here. Let me show you the rest of the street. That's the house, of course. When I get around, you can see the cul-de-sac. Very few cars parked on the street. It's very quiet today. And this is a Saturday, and Kentucky's not playing, so they're not at the ball games. Not sure where they are. Next house we're going to go is a little bit more expensive, but it's still in the Beaumont subdivision. This is a very popular area because of the location. It's very close to downtown. It's 5 miles from downtown and 6.5 miles from the airport. It's known for having parks, sidewalks, walking trails, bike trails. We've arrived in the second home that we're going to see in Beaumont Centre. It's actually called the Reserve. If you'll notice, all the houses are stately and brick, most of them 2-story. We're still in the area of Beaumont Centre. The house that's for sale is right beside of me. It's another cul-de-sac. Actually, it has a street going away from it. But you can see there. We're in a different section of Beaumont. It's called the Reserve. Different price ranges are in different areas of just like in any place. The sun's going down. There's a house, a lot of 2-story houses. However, they have bedrooms on the first floor. Let's get out and see what it looks like. We're still in Beaumont, but this is called Beaumont Resort. A lot of the houses are just a little bit larger than the first one, and the price is $950,000. It's got 3,100 square feet living space on the first and second floor, and 2,200 in the basement. The basement is fully finished, though. If you'll notice that this neighborhood is very much like the other one. It's got mature trees, very quiet. It looks like it's cul-de-sac, but it turns down into a street. There's no cars parked on this street. House has a little porch. People like that. Gets them out of their company, out of the weather when it rains. I have a lot of people that ask me, well, I want more than 2-car garage. Well, you can have it, but you have to go up in price range. And it's so hard in this area because even though our houses aren't as small as some, the lots are small. So you have to have a 2-car garage instead of 3 or 4. Remember I talked about the mailboxes? The same mailboxes hold true for this area as the first one. Can you see them? Okay. The same tax rate, 1.25. This house that I walked in front of was actually $950,000. Notice that the utilities are underground, which is a really nice feature. And notice it's very quiet here. We're going to walk back down the street, let you look at the house one more time, and then we're going to go look at the most expensive one. But it is brand new, and I'm excited to look at it because I have sold a lot. People like this area because it has parks, an amphitheater. It gives a good community feel. Once again, it's close to downtown and the airport. If you have any questions about any of the properties that I walked past, feel free to call, text, or email me. We're in a section of Beaumont Reserve now, the largest section. The houses are sitting on lots approximately 16,000 square feet. If you'll notice, the garages are not in the front. They're either on the side or the back. A lot of these people actually have swimming pools, and a lot don't want a pool, but they have a 3-car garage. This is a very quiet area. The house that we're going to look at today is actually new. It was built in 2025, and it does have 16,800 square feet lot. The house itself has got 3,900 finished square footage, and it's got 1,600 unfinished. If you wanted to finish it, obviously you would have about 5,500 square feet. The great beauty of Beaumont is there are a lot of different price ranges. There's actually 11 different neighborhoods in this one section, Beaumont, range from 400,000 up to 2 million. Here's 2269 Savannah right behind me. It does have a balcony off of the master or primary. Now, I promised you I would let you know why Beaumont was so popular. Well, in the early 90s, I had a group of people that came in, and all they wanted was Beaumont. Made my move really easy. Why? Location, location. One thing I want to mention before I sign off is that the school system in Beaumont is very, very well respected. I advise you to go on to the website. It's Fayette County Public Schools, fcps.net, and you can research all the schools if you'd like. But the elementary is Rosa Parks, the middle school is Beaumont Middle School, and then the high school is Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Very well respected. When in 1990 people were moving into Beaumont just because of the schools, but in 1990 everything was new, and everybody was excited to get to the new. So since then, they've established statistics and everything, and that's why I'm telling you, you should go look it up. They're supposed to be some of the best schools in Lexington. Now, I have not looked them up. I tell people that every time because I think it's better for you to read it than it is for me to read it. Thank you today for being here. If you're thinking about coming to Lexington, please call me, text me, email me. You can call anytime and leave a message if I'm not here, if I don't pick up, and I will call you back. It's been a great pleasure. And until the next time, and this is only my second video, so I'm going to get better each time, I'm sure of it. Thank you for being here. Bye.